You ever see a social media post about the dangers of social media? Welcome. Uh, I'm here in wonderful Nebraska. There are turkeys around, in case you're wondering what all the noise was about. I've just had some thoughts about social media and its effects on us as it comes to being an individual and individuality. And I think it's really been detrimental that we've had this individuality through conformity pushed on us by the internet and how the internet works. So much of the polarization of everything that we know and love has led to group identity and groupthink that is really leaves no room for individuality. You see, we used to have shared cultures, shared experiences, universal human experiences that left us kind of in a place where you could still be weird and understood. Nowadays, if you're weird, you're just kind of ostracized, and there's no room for your personal brand of weirdness. And sometimes there is, but for the most part, we're taught that any kind of uh, any kind of deviation from the group think of the groups that we identify with makes us less valuable to the group, which is, I guess, true. Because the group's value only comes from the fact that you all believe the same thing. So depending on what political party you're a part of, or um, what movies you like, what fandom you're a part of, if you're into that sort of thing, if you don't believe what the majority of people believe, the kind of general orthodoxy, you're kind of ostracized. And that means that any kind of individual opinions that stray from the majority opinion are just not valuable. And not only not valuable, but they're dangerous to you and to the people around you. People really don't like it when when ideas challenge the status quo, because if what you pose happens to be true and you can prove it, then everyone has to believe it, which puts them in the minority, and no one wants to be the minority, right? So it's kind of crazy how that works. We're kind of encouraged to step into a place where we sacrifice our individuality, sacrifice our character and who we are as a human in order to participate in humanity as a whole. Uh, it's really crazy. I mean, you look at how little we have from a local culture standpoint. Uh, how many of you can look at your neighbor and go like, I know him and his weirdness and what he's into, and it's like you don't go to the fair anymore, and when you do, it's not the same. It's not like you're going there to dance with all of your friends, all the young people uh, finding their person in the community, right? You know that you're going to show up, and there's people that you're judging because they look a certain way, whether that be in a way that designates or signifies that they're on the left or the right, or have a certain orientation, whether that be sexually or politically or religiously. It's kind of like you're looking for your people, the people you can kind of connect with, and the people that aren't going to shun you simply for existing uh, outside of their world. It's kind of a tough situation where the second you are yourself, you fit in less with every group that you participate in, and that makes it it's a really scary and dangerous place to be when all we have left is group identity from a individuality place. You get to choose what group you're part of, but not actually what that means for you. So it's a little crazy. I think that that's where a true community comes in, a community where you don't have to participate or behave in a certain way to be valued, to matter to people. It's where families come in. That's where your found family is, your closest friend group, where everyone's a little bit weird and everyone's a little bit different, but you all love each other. It's really cool. I found mine. I'm actually in Nebraska with my found family, some of it, and literally with my best friend and his family, who's adopted me as a son, and I'm on their family vacation as part of my family vacation. Uh, it's really valuable because I'm into stuff that they're not into, and They're into stuff that I'm not into, and there's a lot of overlap, yeah. But ultimately, we have disagreements. We talk about all kinds of stuff, and what's important is that we love each other and that we care, and that leads to a place where individuality can thrive, where ideas can be expressed without being dangerous, right, or threatening to the people around, because there's a security in knowing that your value is not in what you provide to the group or the fact that you add to the group cohesion, but rather that you just know each other and love each other. So I hope that helps. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.
Also, turkeys.